Hey, so we all know that we were placed on this planet, one way or the other, each of us, to help each other. The goal is never to hurt. It's all about relationships because when we're 105 years old and we're reflecting on our lives, what we'll remember is not the degrees we'll have, the houses we built, or the roller coasters we screamed on. Rather, we will remember the relationships we formed and the meaningful relationships we fostered. But the reality is, we're going to see unhealthy relationships, whether we want to or not. Um, so the question becomes, when I see an unhealthy relationship, what do I do? My name is Ryan Wilson, and I would like to talk with you about that very question and what we should do. If a friend of yours is, from your perspective, experiencing an unhealthy relationship, you must be aware of what's going on. How has their behavior changed since being with their partner? Have they not seemed as happy? Have they appeared sad more times than not? Have they stopped doing the things they enjoy the most? And so let's say this friend comes up to you and says, "Hey, um, I've been having some problems with my friend, let's say Gary, and I don't know what to do." The first response is never to judge. Don't go screaming at Gary. That's not going to do anything. That's going to make the situation worse. What you need to do is stay calm. Stay in the moment and be mindful. And believe your friend. Believe whatever they tell you. A lot of times, people aren't believed when they tell the truths about relationships. So it's your job to believe them. And you need to respect whatever decision they make. So perhaps you'd say to them, thank you for sharing. I appreciate your telling me that. Um, I believe you deserve respect, and you deserve to be treated the way you wish to be treated. And, you know, it's my recommendation you seek other relationships. And so the fact of the matter is, as much as we ourselves may think somebody should not be in a relationship, it's not our decisions, or not our decisions. So if they decide to stay in the relationship, that's okay. We have to respect them. And if they keep coming back to you, that's okay. For one, that means they trust you. And they see a lot of value in the conversations you're having. And so just continue to stay calm and be a source of safety for this person. They may not feel safe when they're around Gary, but be that source of safety. Listen, respect, empower, and care. It's not your friend's fault they're in a relationship. We don't get into relationships because we think somebody is going to be abusive or unhealthy to us. That's not how it works. We get in the relationship only to find out things aren't the way we expected them to be. And just remember, anytime you are this source of safety for anyone, use I language. So I language is, I think I'm observing this from you. I think I would consider going here. It seems to me that, see, when we use I language, we are kind of loosening any pressure we may unintentionally put on our friends. So if we say, you should do this, you should do that, then maybe you're making the problem worse. They don't need direction like that. They need support, they need safety, and they need to be heard. So when you say I, then it's just all a reflection of you instead of them. And so there are a whole bunch of ways you can do that, of course, but this is just a brief overview. And if your friends, ever need support, it's okay to reference local resources. Where are some local shelters, or what are some local therapists offering? Where can they go for safety? And so it's very tough to leave any relationship, particularly if a person is financially dependent on their partner. So the scariest thing is leaving the relationship because you don't know what's going to happen. And so be that source of safety for anyone, whether it's your best friend or just a stranger. Hey guys, this is Ryan Wilson. Thank you for watching. Continue to follow, like, share, subscribe, and comment on anything Team Trust Productions. We want to hear from you, and we want to help you help you. And so continue to follow along on our journey. Visit our website at teamtrustproductions.com. Again, that's teamtrustproductions.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and we might even be on TikTok.